Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Eve Echoes. Tonight on the show we're going to showcase some tips and tricks for the bookmark system. We've already had our video for the main basic and most important features, how it works and how it can save your butt in terms of avoiding gate camps, and in terms of fleet warfare, and in terms of what every component of the bookmark system does. Now, there's a couple of tips and tricks that they're pretty amazing, and we're also going to showcase just a wee bit of the flaws that this system has. So, first of all, let's start with the beginning. As you can see, I have my own citadel right here. Oops, there it is. It's Gica's Pleasure Hub, and it's quite nice. It's amazing. But you know what? People have been complaining because when you start to put bookmarks while sitting inside the station, if you try to bookmark the station whenever you try to dock, you'll just end up in the middle of the station after the warp tunnel collapse, and you'll just get ejected into space. Now, there are two main workarounds that you can do right now. So one of them is either to set a bookmark inside the docking ring. As you can see, the station or the citadel or outpost, whatever you want it to be, has a docking ring. This the red ring around that station, which basically tells you the distance that you need to be from the station itself to be able to dock successfully without traveling anymore. So if I would be outside of this ring and I would press dock, then the ship would automatically try to approach the station to reach this docking ring and then dock with the station. Now, with bookmarks, there's a couple of things that you can do. You either set up your bookmark right here inside the docking ring. So for example, I just click on the saved correct location and I'm gonna say docking a ring. So whenever I am going to, let's say I'm going to this planet right here and I'm coming back, that I will be inside the docking ring and I will be able to dock instantly, which for some people that's also good. Maybe you want to set up your bookmarks to be in front of the station or behind the station. Maybe you don't want to get on a specific trajectory when you are coming in from out of warp from a specific gate. Maybe you want this just like in avoiding gate camps. People might be laying down bubbles here and there, so you want to let's say arrive right in front of the undocking hangar or whatever it's called, where ships usually come out of when they hit undock. One more important aspect, one of our subscribers actually suggested this. Instead of just clicking on the bookmark and then set destination, you can click on this number of jumps right here. If it's 0 and either 2, or let's say we can click on 2, as you can see it changed the destination. Now, by doing this, you are basically avoiding that menu. You don't have to click on the set destination, you click on that number and it will get you automatically in there. So now I just have to enable Autopilot, and the Autopilot will be carrying me exactly inside the docking ring of my station. This is very useful in case you want to reposition yourself, or you actually want to warp at an exact location inside the docking ring, and now I can instantly dock. There's no need to travel. I just hit dock and it docks. The second thing, set destination for a bookmark in a faster way. You know, you've tried adding the station as a bookmark, but it does not dock. What do? Well, it's easy. It's really easy. So let me go over to another planet. We have something closer. No, we do not. So we're gonna warp at this planet right here, and
warp drive active.
In order to create your bookmark so that you can dock automatically, You don't have to click anything else. You know, like in every other case when you set destination for a station, and when you reach the station it docks automatically. Well, it's pretty easy to set up that. You just go into your personal assets, and then once you manage to get inside the personal assets, you're going to click on there's a lot of stuff here loading. There it is. It's our station, Gica's Pleasure hub right here. We're gonna put in set destination, but we have the save location button. Now this is how you add the bookmark to the station so it docks automatically. This is good for people using outposts and citadels, but I'm not that happy with it being hidden all the way up here. Maybe you guys found another way of doing it, but this is the way that I found in order to dock automatically. You click on the save location, you say insta dock whatever, and we click on confirm. We have a success created, and there it is, Gica's Pleasure Hub Insta Dock. We're gonna set this. We're gonna put Autopilot, and guess what? Our ship is going to warp to the destination, even if it's in another system. It's going to jump every system just like normal. It's going to reach the docking ring of the station, and it's going to dock automatically. So let's arrange ourselves here. So as you can see, we are inside the docking ring, and it's, come on, oh, there it is. Autopilot complete, docking procedures initiated. We are inside the station. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? So these are quite fun tips that you can use to improve the quality of life for you and your co-mates or your alliance mates in space, allowing you to dock faster, to, you know, properly benefit from the bookmark system. I'm really disappointed that the actual saving as a bookmark for a corporation citadel or an outpost needs to be added from the inventory in order to save it correctly, like automatically dock. One of the flaws that I really wanted to point out is the fact that you cannot warp at a distance to a specific bookmark. As you can see, we have this bookmark right here, and I only have this menu. That's it. I would like to have an option for which I want to warp to this specific bookmark at a distance. I want to warp at it 50 kilometers. I want to warp at it at 100 kilometers. I don't want to go just straight to zero using the autopilot. I want a menu that allows me to pick the distance that I want to warp at. And this is very important, especially in fleet warfare, because, you know, maybe somebody is on to your bookmarks. Maybe you don't want to warp the fleet to 0. Maybe you want to warp the fleet at 100. There's plenty of situations. Maybe we'll have some time in another episode to discuss why is it important to be able to warp at a distance at your bookmarks. And another flaw that I don't know, makes me scratch the back of my head, and hopefully these will be introduced at a later date with some updates to the bookmark system. Be sure to submit your feedback to developers either in the in-game menu, or you can just drop a comment below, or just go into customer service and submit a ticket with your feedback or with the bug that you've encountered. The problem is, if we go to the filtering of the overview, there are no bookmarks here. It would be nice to see them in space. Maybe it would be really awesome. Combine that with the actual warp at feature for the bookmarks. That would make fleet warfare really, really interesting. So there's no option here in the overview settings that you can enable to see the bookmarks either on the overview or in space. So instead of just opening the bookmarks, maybe I want to click on a bookmark that could be located here, and I could select go to that, or I could select warp to at 100 kilometers of that bookmark, giving me maybe a strategic position with which I can use, I don't know, to blap my the enemy fleet. There's plenty of reasons why these two would be very, very useful. So, I hope you guys learned something. As always, we have our community question of the week, and this week is drones. What do you think should be nerfed or improved? Please drop a comment below if you want to participate. We've got 2 Omega combos as a giveaway for that, 2 randomly picked winners. And that's pretty much it on my side. Thank you guys for watching. A very big shout out to my channel supporters, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.